Craig Brown, good evening. Linda Bayla, good evening. Flavor family. Appreciate y'all joining in. Oh yeah, another evening of cooking something up in the kitchen. Just having some fun, being laid back. Having some fun and not making it be so serious. Sharing these comments. I don't know what we're cooking up. Linda, I think Lawrence is in charge. And matter of fact, while we were setting up, he was telling me a couple things couple of dishes he's gonna make today, and he told me I don't even know what they are. I have no idea what he's gonna do. So some of it's gonna be just as much a surprise to me as it is to you, and I think that's what makes it so much fun. I have no idea what Master Chef Lawrence is doing tonight. I'm just gonna add my little bit of flavor whenever I have the opportunity.
Yeah, we definitely have some things in store. Probably gonna ask you to bring up one of your other instruments. And well, first let's check in with the GM, Lisa.
Taking care of business here, doing my sharing.
Oh yes. Yeah, if you see any of our posts pop up in various groups, like different music, Facebook groups, and different entertainment groups and things like that, you'll see us post everywhere. That's Lisa, our GM.
Nothing like walking into a restaurant, smelling something really, really good. You may not know what it is, but man, it smells good. So you have to sit down and see what you want to order. So we're going to have some side dishes. We're going to have some main courses tonight. So just order up, y'all.
Hear that? Lisa, turn your mic on for him next.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Good boy, Peter. Good boy. You want to be on the show too? Come on up here. You can be on the show. Come
here. You think you can get him to speak, Ryan? Let's try it. Let's just try it. Should try to sample that. You know what?
Good boy.
You know, I'm gonna try something.
Good boy, dude. Good boy. Hey man, we starting getting ready to have a backup singer here pretty soon. He's learning what it's all about.
Man, if I could just get that bark one more time. Let's see
me
if I
and
can
Lisa's
get it.
dog Dooley. He's in the studio.
All right, I'm gonna try to get him to get in the microphone. We're gonna make something off of it. Speak.
Say something. Speak. Good boy.
Oh man, I just didn't get it.
He'll catch on here pretty soon. We're just having some fun tonight, man. And even there you go. Even letting Dooley get in on it. Good boy, Dooley. You want to cook in the kitchen too? Huh? Good boy. Good boy. You want to be in the kitchen, Dooley? Huh? Good boy. He won't never speak. We're trying to catch his voice on the microphone. He won't speak when we want him to. He just speak when he wants to.
Oh, well.
All right. He might come up with something a little later.
Well, since we're here, Brian, can I check out your rolling real quick? I want to try something out real quick. And I'm going to make a drum track. Hey, what's up, everybody watching on YouTube? And shoot, it's not too late, David, for the filet mignon. Yeah. Let's see what I can come up with.
Dr. David Cheney. We're going to come up with something for you, some filet mignon here in a little bit. We're experimenting on a new dish, y'all. Hey, Tatum and Alea, what y'all doing? I love you too, baby girl. Alea, that's my girl there. Grandpa, love you. I'm going to be seeing you in a few days. A couple weeks, Grandpa's going to see you, Alea.
All right, Brian, I'm going to try something real quick.
Chef Lawrence is plugging up some stuff. I don't even know what it is.
All right, I want you to turn it on and try to play. I'm interested to see if something is going to happen real quick. Ah. Oh, it didn't work like I thought it was.
It's always a struggle.
All right, Brian, it looks like I do have you hooked up, though.
Experimenting with new equipment, it's always fun.
Try it to play now. All right, so I'm gonna make a bass sound. I want you to just mess around until you come up with like a little bass groove, like a bass line, and we're gonna make something off of that. But just play around until you get it. I'm gonna change this into a bass sound real quick. All right, I'm gonna just play and I'm gonna record some of it. one, Cynthia? Carbonated notes. You know what? I actually like that as a lead sound, so I'm gonna just make it a little bit higher and manipulate the sound.
Hey, carbonated notes. I want to tell you, I had my procedure this morning and everything went well and the results come out well. Thank you so much for your prayers. Appreciate it.
Get that in there, see what was up with that. But now that gives me a whole bunch of other ideas in the future when you want to get some more sounds on that rolling. Yeah.
Brand new dish, y'all. Y'all heard it first. Master Chef Lawrence doing some new experimental stuff.
Sounds like dessert.
You know what? to give a shout out to my Uncle Stuff and Aunt Gilda. It's their anniversary today. Maybe we'll make a song for them or something if you want. That anniversary. Remember that anniversary? That Tony.
I might know some of it. What's up, Alea?
Yep. Let me see if I can get this tempo right.
Just imagine flowers splashed all over the kitchen.
I hear you singing over there. Turn that mic on. let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No,
Karaoke.
no.
Karaoke. Come on.
Lynette, what up?
anniversary. Goes out to my Uncle Stuff and my Aunt Gilda. I love y'all. Happy anniversary. Yep. Anniversary. Thank you, Lynette. Yep. So we're going to get to some more cooking, but man, I want to talk about our idea for what's the name of what do we say? Healing with love, love that heals. I'll start talking about it, but I definitely want Brian and even Lisa to talk more in depth about it. But Brian came up with this idea of, and it really goes in line with our mission statement, which is, by the way, is love, inspire, unite, or inspire, love, and unite. And shoot, I've known Brian now at this point, it's probably almost 20 years now, dang near. And one thing I know about him is he's definitely been in love with his horses. He's been training and doing all sorts of things, playing saxophone, doing things with other horse trainers and horse people throughout the country and people from all over the world, really. And he showed me this video that inspired him, and it had some very touching music along with showing how the horses were helping people heal and even other pets like dogs, but mostly horses. And he wanted to come up with the concept of we rally behind an original song that we have yet to come up with, but it's going to be it's the foundation is showing how people, including Brian and different people, are inspired and healed and improve their lives by their relationship with horses and animals in general. But in this case, we're talking about horses. Did I say that kind of right so far, Brian?
Yeah, it's horses are amazing, and they have their own way of bringing healing to you. Actually, some of you know that I went through just a procedure as of today, this morning at 7:30 this morning. I had to go through a procedure, a physical procedure, operation type of thing, and it was a screening, and there's a couple things I felt like I needed to do. You always need to be in touch with God. That's first before I went into that procedure, because you're worried about the procedure, you're worried about the results. But over the past few days, I saw this video, and of course, I'm a horse lover. I look at all the horse stuff I can look at online, and I saw where there were people that would be sitting down on the ground just bawling and crying because of whatever the situation was, and that horse would walk up to him and just nudge him on the shoulder, on the side of the face, and almost changed that person immediately. And it touched to me. I said, I know horses do that for me. So I said, I wonder if there's some way I could take that concept and do something for other people. Obviously horse lovers, but there's a lot of people out there that are not horse owners. They don't ride, they don't do it, but they look at horses and they look at them and they think, man, those are beautiful. I may be afraid of them, but they're beautiful, And some people are afraid of them, but they still think they're beautiful. Well, in the process of me getting ready to go through my situation that I went through this morning, yesterday, I went out specifically to spend time with my horse. I didn't want to ride him. I just wanted to go out there and put my hands on him. I wanted to go out there and have that time with him. And in my eyes, I was looking for that time of healing. And, I know God comes first, but, that horse, man, he's right up there, towards the top of my list. And, I feel like those are some of the things that helped me through some of the situations that I go through. I had a successful procedure this morning and had successful results. You can think what you want to think, but, there's things that are magical. There's things that just happen in life that change the course of what's going on. And so I told Lawrence and Lisa, I said, I want to do a video that shows people how much magical horses are in the process of healing and changing people's lives. So we're in the process, but we got to write our own song from scratch. So we're in the process of trying to come up with a song that's going to be what I feel like is going to be something that makes me have goosebumps, something that makes me want to be appreciative of being alive, something that makes me appreciative of looking at life and saying, man, I'm still going. I may be old, I may be broke down, but I'm still going. And, I want that. And I know if I'm around my horses every day I go out there, they give me a reason to be up, get up in the morning. They give me a reason to go out there and be in the heat for a little bit. They give me a reason to be excited and happy. And so, I'm kind of looking for that song, and we're gonna look. And then after we get the song, we'll put the video together. But it's gonna have a whole lot of different horses, a whole lot of different horse people, and we're just excited about that concept. And I think that's basically what Lawrence was talking about. We don't know what the song's gonna be, but every time we kind of mess around in here, we're going to be trying to listen to each other and say, oh, maybe we need a little bit of that in this song. Oh, maybe we need. So we're going to be cooking up this song, y'all, as the weeks and the days go by. And that's what the whole concept is about. Lynette knows what I'm talking about.
I'm going to try to maybe see what comes up with this idea just a little bit, just see where it takes us.
This is the experiment, y'all. I have no idea what he's cooking up, but it's already starting to have a little bit of a feel that I'm looking for this video. Maybe whatever we do tonight, we can just take a little piece of it, and then tomorrow night or the next time we're together, we'll come up with another piece, and we'll keep adding the different spices. I'm gonna call it the different spices. We're gonna add, the different spices until we build that recipe that we need. It's gonna make things feel right for this video. So I'm gonna kind of just go into my little shell right now. Y'all sit back and listen and watch. Enjoy what Lawrence is doing. I'm gonna try to get a hold of what he's doing and kind of see what it feels like to me. Another thing, while he's building on this, I'd like to say is, like he said, we're all about bringing people together. And this video is going to have a cross-section of all different kinds of people that own horses or that ride or that compete. I'm lucky enough to know people from all genres of the horse community out here. And we're going to be collecting all these pieces of gold, all these pieces of video, and we're going to someday put them together with this song that we're currently working on right now. Because to me, it's going to be my opportunity to try to do something to bring people together. But so many times, every day we wake up, we can always find something that's out there that can divide. There's always, even all the way up to the top, there's a guy up there always trying to divide us every day. But we're down here at the level where we're at, and we're fighting to bring the people together. And that's what this is all about. Y'all check it out. I feel like that could be a little bit of a part of it. You know, it has that spiritual feel to it, and that's what I'm looking for. So that's what we do in the kitchen. I know all these big time chefs, they're always creating something, and everything they create, they don't keep. They throw it away and start from scratch and try something else. But I feel like this might be a good start. I hear you, Lynette. I kind of like the feel of that, Lynette. Well, it's just an idea. Like I said, we're just kind of cooking it up. Maybe we'll keep it, maybe we won't. But I know people like you, and there's people that love horses out there, and there's people that don't own them, but they still love them, and they're going to get it. They're going to get what we're trying to put out there, and we're excited about the opportunity. And I feel like God gave me this. He gave me another lease on life, as far as I'm concerned. As far as my little procedure today, He given me another opportunity, man. He said, "I'm gonna make sure you're all right, brother, but I need you to go out there and keep doing what you do and use the gift that I gave you, and keep doing what you do to try to bring people together." And so that's what Lawrence and I are going to work on.
And also, leading up to this song, we're actually going to make sure that we get some more of us getting some video footage with Brian out there with his horses, and just so you guys can even get some more insight. And I know Brian's looking forward to getting back to his hometown and hanging out with family and friends. And we're working on at least getting us to go live while you're hanging out with the family sometimes, and get to mix it up with you guys online. So that's going to be here in a couple of weeks. We're going to be doing he's going to be live streaming from Kansas. Even if it's just a quick video chat, we're going to do something. But before we get out of here, we're going to cook up one last groove. And maybe we should make this one, happy and up-tempo. We're going to do something up, something spicy. Let's have some fun.
All right, yeah, we're going to kick it off. I see Helen's on there. Helen knows all about this horse world, man. And, she works in it every day. So, Helen, when we get this video together, we're going to want you to help us get it out there to all the racehorse people and all the people that have horses that think of them as being something special, something magical. I want you to help us get this video out when we get it done. So, we love you, Helen, and we thank you for all your support, too. So Lawrence is going to put something together that's kind of, I don't know if it's going to be funky, but it's going to be happy. And we're going to do this thing for you before we get up out of here. And so Chef Lawrence is in the middle of trying to put something together. He's working on it.
Got any Stevie Wonder-ish song? We got a request for Stevie Wonder.
Well, I think he's going to make something from scratch, and we'll see what he comes up with. The other horse? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I know Lawrence mentioned being back in Kansas with family and friends. We're going back to celebrate my birthday. So we're going to have that celebration on July the 26th back there in Kansas. Actually, it's kind of interesting that the community center that we're going to have the event at is the center that I was the director of, and that I was working there for the city. I actually was running that community center right before I moved out here almost 20 years ago. So it's going to be kind of nice to go back to that community center and have my family and friends, all of the kids, babies and stuff running around and celebrate my birthday. So, and you guys can be a part of it because we will be doing some live streaming and stuff. And you guys will get a chance to see what we're doing back home. All right, somebody said something about some Stevie Wonder. So I think Chef just changed up his strategy a little bit on his dish. We got the duty alert going. All right, y'all. Thank you for another edition of In the Kitchen with Moe Flavour. We appreciate it. We just try to keep it short and fun and experimental. For all of those of you who like to see what's happening behind the scenes, see us practicing and trying new things. That's what we do on this show. So we love you guys. Don't forget us this coming Sunday for the Sunday morning saxophone devotion live stream. One of my granddaughters is on there right now, and I know she's going to be on there on Sunday because she always is on there singing something like this. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with I know she's singing it right now. I love you, Alea. We love all you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in and letting us be what we want to be on Tuesday nights. We just want to be free and have some fun. Love you guys. We'll see you Sunday morning, 9 o'clock Arizona time. Bye-bye.